Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I said in my last video that I was upgrading or doing two upgrades for the Tamiya Holiday buggy. One was the shock absorbers, which is what I've done, and the second one was changing the motor from the standard 380, which is totally underpowered, to the standard 540 motor, which is what all Tamiya kits use, or majority of them anyway. And I ran into two problems here. So obviously you couldn't use this pinion from the original one because it's permanently attached, and so I need a new set of pinions. So I bought these from Tamiya, which is a 16 tooth and a 17 tooth pinion. When I attached it to the actual motor itself, I won't go on there, but when I attached it to the motor, I found out that the pitch was too small. So I can get up to focus. Let's have a look. Yeah, the pitch, and the pitch means the size of the teeth basically. So the bigger the pitch, the bigger the teeth. But I found out that these are too small. So these are 0.6 millimeter pitch, and I needed 0.8 millimeter pitch. So I bought a set from Amazon, which is basically these. Now the 32p is the imperial version or imperial conversion for the teeth, and so the 0.8 inch pitch is the metric version. So if you buy some of these, and it says 32p, these will fit because they are 0.8 millimeters. So basically I bought a set of them, and I'm using the 17 tooth pinion. So the manufacturer of these is MakerDot. 32p hardened pinion set, 17 to 21 teeth pinions, and it's 0.8 millimeter pitch. So they're the correct ones. So that was my first problem. So now I've got the correct pinions. They're useless. Okay, the second problem I had is when I attached the pinion to the motor, I found out that when you mounted the motor into the crankcase, the pinion didn't line up with the spur gear. And I'll just show you the example here. So here's this one's already set up, as you can see. That's all lined up there, lined up nicely. So that's all set up. But just to show you what I mean, can you see they're not lined up there? So when the motor's mounted, basically you weigh at least, well, you're completely off the spur gear, to be honest with you. So you have to try and bring that motor back slightly so it's in line. It's in line like that. That's where it would be mounted. You need to bring it back slightly. So what I've had to do, I've had to put a 7mm shim in here. And what I did, I took the dimensions of one of these, which actually goes on the motor, and I 3D printed a shim, which is 7mm in thickness. So what would happen when you put, let's take that off, when you put that on there, what I did, I put some spots of super glue around there, stuck that on, put the screws in, screwed it down tight, so when the glue sets, I can take the pins out, so that's permanently on there. But when that was on there, and then you put your pinion on, try and line that up a little bit. Just to show you. So the shim, actually, once it's mounted, so it's all in line with the spur gear. So that was my second problem. So I had to print this 3D shim here. You can see the shim I made on the inside there. Trying to get to focus again. So you can see the orange shim I printed there. So now it completely lines up. So those are the two problems that I had. trying to change the 540, trying to change to the 540 motor. So if you do run into any issues like I have, you buy these from MakerDot, which you can get from Amazon. You need to make a shim like this. I've actually got some spare shims here, so if anybody wants one, I can send one of them off to you basically. So that's basically the two issues I had, but it's all solved now anyway, as you can see. There, it's all nicely running. Okay guys, if you have any questions, let me know. Like I said, I'll put a link in the description regarding the pinions that I got from Amazon. You do get, I think, 4 or 5 17T to 21T. Sorry, yeah, I think it's 17T to 21T, or is it 16? No, it's 17 tooth pinions to 21 tooth pinions. You get full set basically. So this is the car. Everything's upgraded now. I'm going to do the shocks. Sorry, not shocks. I've already done the shocks. I'm going to do the bearings basically, because I've not done the bearings yet. So that's the car running with the new 540 in. And it runs really well. And I also added some floodlights to the top, so I replaced the dummy lights, which are these there. Replace them with some proper working floodlights to add on to my lights I've got on at the front. And they're on a switch. I'll just show you those. So there's the front lights. They all work independently from each other, and there's the top lights. You can also change the mode of those top lights. So they strobe and they flash really fast. Okay guys, if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below and I'll try and answer them for you. Okay, thanks a lot.